we got Simone Biles.
Oh, yeah.
Got some criticism recently because she's in a relationship with Jonathan Owens. He's a Green Bay Packer, NFL player.
A very, very good player and a future player.
Right. So he says, let me see. He says that he's the catch in the relationship. And he didn't even know who she was when he first got with her, started talking to her. He had no idea she was this big of an Olympian and all this. But he feels like he's the bigger catch between the two. She's not the catch. He is. How do we feel about that? Do we agree that the NFL player is the catch and she's not? Or is she the catch and he's not?
What do you think?
I think she's the catch. There's millions of NFL players. She's a household name. He's not.
I mean, he's a football player.
So what?
I mean,
everyone's a football player.
That's not true. That's
everyone's a football player.
They're not, though. They're not NFL players. That's a hard achievement.
As a woman who is into football and has dated several and knows a lot about football, I literally did not know who this man was before he got with Simone.
When I'm telling you, because women who sit in rooms with men because they athletes doesn't mean you don't know what those men went through to get in them rooms. This is the difference between basic men and top tier men. When a woman gets into a room and she has access, she don't even know the room she's in because that's how special society has made her because she's beautiful. These men have killed themselves to get these contracts. Some of them never will make it. And hold on. She is not a prize. She is a prize. They both prizes. But what you have to understand is, I mean, we have to play something. We have to play something to get more detail in it. Because I seen this and I was kind of watching it, but I think the reason why he said that is because the way that she approached him and how the relationship happened, why he's the prize.
Right.
Do we have something on that?
He was the catch
because
she
and you know he
came
plays
at him.
football. I think he referenced that as
so do you think that who's the prize out of this relationship?
I think they're both prizes. I think
if you had to choose,
I think they're both prizes. I think when a man I don't think women understand. A man does not have to commit to you. Okay, the whole point is for a man to commit to you.
Right.
If a man don't have to commit, if you in a relationship, you chose to get in a relationship. He doesn't have to commit to you. So a woman must act a certain way for a man to commit. Men must bend to the knee, not a woman. The man must bend to the knee.
So you think that he's the catch? You think
I think when a man like I said, is there a video on this, Ramin?
Yeah, there is.
Let's play the video real quick, and then I'll have that response.
How in the hell did you pull Simone Biles?
Really, how she pulled me, man? That's the question.
Oh,
man.
Lord.
Simone Biles' husband, Jonathan Owens, says he's the catch in their relationship and admits when they first started dating, he had never heard of the 4-time Olympic gold medalist.
It's something you don't want to miss.
The newlyweds, who tied the knot back in April, recently sat down for a chat on the Pivot podcast and reflected on how they first met after Simone popped up on a dating app back in 2020.
I mean, come on.
Let me see who this is. Gymnastics. I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so
he's the catch.
It piqued my curiosity,
While it seems unlikely or even impossible that the Green Bay Packers safety had never heard of Simone, he tried his best to explain how the Olympic hero managed to fly under his radar.
When she won the Olympics, I was in college, and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. Late July, early August, so I'm not paying attention to, so I never would have had a moment to where I would have watched
And the pro football player shared how he felt after she first messaged him.
I didn't know who she was at the time, but the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she got to be good.
Once they connected, Jonathan says things took off fast. Simone driving 45 minutes.
All right, we're going to pause that. I think that gets to the point. So I guess how you would measure it is what's the foundation of a man and a woman getting together?
Well, let me tell you something.
That's how you would measure who the catch would be.
She chased him, so therefore he would be the catch.
Thank you.
Let me just say this also.
And all women should chase men.
To me, it seems like she wasn't necessarily his type to begin with.
Correct.
And so she was the initiator of their relationship. So in that sense, yes, he would be the catch. But if you're talking about overall as a scope, who she is versus who he is, she would be the catch.
She'd be the prize.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she'd be the prize.
Correct.
Because of her status.
But not only that, she has status, for real. And she's a very talented woman. I'm not here to knock her. Let me tell you something. I think every black woman in America should try to follow this woman's footsteps in the way she does her branding, her opportunity, the way she represents herself. I mean, come on, man. This woman is very...
She saw what she wanted. She went after it. She got it.
And this is why this topic's so good, man. This is why it's so good. Listen, you women chase the opportunity of a career. You women chase the opportunity to buy a nice house.
But you won't chase a man.
You're willing to chase the opportunity to get a nice car, but you won't chase a man.
I'm going to chase a man.
And I tell women this, if you're willing to go to a dealership and say, I want that G-Wagon, right? And you worked your ass off to get that McLaren, right? If you buy a McLaren, not a lot of women do, but they do get a nice house. Why wouldn't you work your ass off to get a guaranteed king?
Absolutely.
She looks at this man. Of course she chased him. Why? Because she's seen, listen, I'm going to be 100 with you, and I'm not knocking her. I wouldn't talk to her. If I seen her on the street, I probably wouldn't talk to her. I wouldn't entertain her because the kind of women I like. But sometimes when you meet a woman and you see how good she is, how spiritual she is, how kind she is, it makes a man look at that 5 as a 7.
Absolutely.
Or that 7 as a 9.
Absolutely.
All right? 10 is hard to get. I don't give any woman a 10. Not on the Cash Money Dream podcast. Okay. But at the end of the day, she did what she had to do. And guess what? She conquered the men. And guess what? I hope they have the most successful relationship because
absolutely,
she looked like a girl who liked doing kitchen shit. She liked the girl who liked doing Christmases.
Yeah.
She liked the girl who liked doing shit. And she doesn't care about Chanel. She doesn't care about Fendi. She doesn't care about Gucci. Now, do she have it? Yes. But like I said, women must act like Vanessa Bryant or LeBron James' wife to secure these type of men. You want these powerful men and you want them to respect you and give you a lifestyle where they most likely will never cheat. Let me tell you something. If you the perfect wife or the perfect girl and he meets you in his 20s, he's never going to most likely cheat on you. And if he does, it can be fixed. Mm-hmm. It's a conversation. I'm happy for them.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah. He's fine. I love her. I feel like in this situation, because they was tearing him up in the comments.
Of course they are. And they're jealous.
And she's still happy. Like she's living her best life. So in this situation, yes, he would be the catch because she pursued him heavy.
Thank you.
That's all it comes down to is who's pursuing, or is there more to it?
Well, and
how you measure a catch.
I mean, look at him. He looks good. He has a career.
Successful.
Successful. So
he's making more than average man.
Yeah, he can take care of her.
Is he easier to replace, or is she easier to replace in the relationship?
I think he'd be easier to replace.
No.
I feel like you can't. Okay.
Well, we're talking about for her.
You can go from Simone Biles to maybe an Instagram model.
Listen.
But I feel like with Simone Biles, she can get her.
She can get any man. She can get any man she wants because she's still in that age group where she ain't in her 40s. But let me tell you something. Neither one of them need to replace each other. They're perfect.
I don't think so.
They're perfect.
Yeah, I love their union.
And black communities need to celebrate them. And it's okay for a man to be the fucking catch. And for her to be the prize. And if she looks at him as the fucking prize, it's none of y'all fucking business.
They're supposed to really look at each other as the prize.
Exactly. It's a win-win. This is how you get the Jay-Z and Beyonce relationship, the way they're doing it.
I think maybe his delivery, I guess. I'm not sure. Or maybe I mean, I don't care. I'm just saying, like, for the comments and stuff, for the people that was really like on his head.
This is the problem with America. Stop being so sensitive. Right? Yeah. Who cares? If he says he's the prize and he's the prize, she's in the camera smiling, laughing like, yes, I did. Yeah, and I got what I wanted. Y'all women are single and miserable right now. Single, miserable, getting smashed by tens of men who don't respect you.
Right.
They don't like your kids. They don't like your cooking, but they show up at 2 a.m. just to get the pussy. Right. And you really think you special because you slept with an NFL player. You think you special because you slept with an NFL player. You think you special because you fucked a baseball player. You think you special because you fuck with hockey players, and we don't even know who the fuck these guys are.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, you special because you fucked a preacher? You special because you fucked a rapper?
I think they're both the prize.
Listen, men who achieve and get to the mountaintop, if they can find a woman that's wholesome, sweet, kind, loving, And if they're in their 20s, they're going to end up like David. How can I say this? They're going to end up like David Beckham, where you get a man who's trying to find himself. This man said it. I watched this. He was trying to find himself. He was not even trying to commit to a woman.
Right.
He wanted to run the streets. He's a millionaire.
Right.
You know how many women he was getting smashing in his hotel? And here comes a woman who's nothing like none of them 304s, nothing like them hoes, and she's special. Because she made herself special, because she was kind and sweet. She didn't give this man a headache because she's an athlete. And let me tell you something. Y'all can criticize those shots at her all you want. Guess what? She's an athlete. She already know how to take criticism. Y'all women need to learn how to stop letting women or ignorant people destroy y'all marriages. Stop letting people win. Close the door because you'll end up like Tamara. Is this that bad? You're going to end up like a lot of these women who are single and by themselves.
You stupid.
It's dangerous right now to be a woman. I'm telling you, it's getting worse and worse where women are buying more pets. I mean, you go to a goddamn pet store, you see like 80% of the people in there are women. It's crazy.
Bruh.
I don't know why, but I think because women truly think they shouldn't have to chase a man. I mean, chase a man, you chase the car,
chasing a man.
You chase your career, you chase the opportunity to be successful, you chase the house. Why wouldn't you chase the man?
Right.
Pick the best man for you so you have a guaranteed kingdom.
Absolutely.
And a guaranteed husband. It's okay to chase a man. It's okay to tell a man, hey, you're going to fucking go out to dinner with me and I'm paying and let's have a conversation. It's okay because the older women ain't telling y'all this shit. They want you to be as fucked up as they are. I'm tired of seeing these young women get played by black men or white men or any man. I want to see y'all women win. I want to see you happy with children. I don't want to see y'all in court or trying to destroy a man all on these fucking shows for clout. This is what the world's turning to. But what do you think before we end this show? Because we got a minute left. Do you think it's gonna last? Do you think this is gonna?
I think it's gonna last. Absolutely.
I like it.
Yeah, I like them together.
I do too. And you know, I thought me and you will have a bad argument about this, but I'm glad that we on the same page because
you know, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a fire sign. I go after what I want, and it was a situation where like my baby dad. Now we're not together, but the first day I met him, I said, we're going to get married, have kids. You're mine, literally. And then I think like maybe a week later, I moved in with him. It was like real fast.
Hey,
and
man.
so, you know, even though it didn't work out, but I still went after what I wanted.
You gotta go after it.
I had my child with him.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like some things were successful in that sense. So yeah, I like it. I fuck with it. And I think, yeah, like he's the catch, she's the prize.
Thank you.
That's
He's
it.
the what?
He's the catch.
He's the what?
He's the catch, she's the prize.
I will 100% agree with you. She's the prize.
Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.